Hey YouTube, this is Reactivity. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Death Note, episode 20. So, last time we had the hostage exchange.
Yes.
And N lost almost the entire SPK.
Oh my gosh.
Because for whatever reason, the rest of them went by their fully known names.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I think the MacLeod just has some insider information.
But then the people who we know have the fake names are still alive, though.
I don't
Or at least
blame
one of
the
them.
FBI director, though, because, he was just the FBI director. Anybody's going to know his name. But the other guys, yeah, I imagine it was just a case of, we need these three to be the face. And so they need fake names. We're safe. We're fine.
Yeah.
Anything from this episode or previous episode you want to look forward to?
Mello has the notebook.
Yes.
What do we do?
Yes, he has the notebook. That is not good because he's a psychopath.
Yeah.
We have seen. And also, Light seems to have given in defeat, or is thinking really hard. He doesn't look like he sees a way out right now.
He knows he lost the battle.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen to him.
Yeah, and he, as we know, he's very childish and doesn't like to lose.
Yeah, he usually pulls a draw at least.
Yeah. Guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember to check out the Patreon description if you guys want to see the next episode a week early. We can also check out the Discord if you just want to go in and ask a question or talk with other members. But thank you very much either way, and stick around for a discussion. Suburbia.
Oh, everyone, it looks so happy.
Oh, Sayu.
Oh.
I think we should do this every day. The sun will do
She lost her traumatized.
What in the world am I supposed to do now?
Moved her to the countryside.
Father.
Maybe it's plastic.
Hi, Ryuk.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, quit following me.
You guys
I
say
want my
something?
notebook.
He sounds so whiny.
Look, I told you stop following me. Then give me back my notebook.
He sounds so annoyed.
If you want it back, you're gonna have to look for it yourself.
His face is just.
Exactly a normal orphanage.
No.
It's like a school for gifted children, practically. This guy is definitely the same Mellow that N told us about. These are sketches of both of them.
Perfect.
Wow.
Couldn't find any photographs. L's successors.
How do they get sketches if they don't?
Still fighting L after all this time.
I like how Nier still looks evil and crazy in his
First
sketch.
things first. I have to find out where Mellow and his mafia associates are hiding themselves.
Powerwall.
I already had Misa check a list of known mafia syndicates using her Shinigami eyes.
But she can't see him on the computer.
He's in LA. I did it. I outmaneuvered both Nier and Mellow.
Too easy.
Guess it's no surprise. As long as I have the notebook and Misa's eyes, I'm unstoppable.
So, Light, I guess this means I was helpful to you again, doesn't it?
Yeah. I love you. Misa. Lost and
Oh no. He's gonna get his book first.
oh well. Tag, you're it. The notebook just flew.
It's a notebook that kills people. Hell, nothing surprises.
I'm taking it in stride.
Boss,
Little
who is
lad.
this? The guy in the freaky costume. Who the hell is he? Who brought him here? Pass the notebook around so they can see me too. He says you can see him if you touch the notebook. Please, everyone touch it.
Just smack him with the book. Don't ask.
Fine, whatever.
Come on, guys. Touch the notebook.
Yo, y'all didn't look up first?
Oh my gosh.
Guys, come on.
Nice try. You humans can't kill a Shinigami.
Jack's right. That ain't no costume. That's a real live Shinigami. So now what do?
Party?
I'll keep it on me like this. That way, even if I forfeit ownership of my notebook, I won't lose my memory. I'll give you as many pages as you need. From this moment on, you're going to be Kira. Can you do that?
Of
Wasn't
course,
she
but
ready? Oh, right. She wasn't.
I don't get why you're doing this.
You mean
I'll
either?
explain everything to you right now. I won't forgive any mistakes.
Oh.
I won't forgive any mistakes. Oh, his thing is chocolate?
Hey, if the person using the note fails to consecutively write names of people to be killed within 13 days of each other, then the user will die.
Thank you for quoting it verbatim.
Tearing it up or burning it, all the humans who have touched the note.
Verbatim.
You say those
Boss for a
rules
reason.
Oh yeah, those rules are definitely fake. My guess is some Shinigami wrote those down as a joke before giving the notebook to a human.
Go keep watch outside. It'll be very convenient for us that you can't be seen by humans. Go outside and keep watch. Got it?
What's with this guy? He's human, but he's scary.
He's scared of it.
What do you mean he's scared? He can do literally nothing to you.
insane.
But keep the chocolate.
That's new.
That was new.
Those were both new.
Yeah, we can go back for
All
those.
members are going to die on the day Kira specified. It would be a chance to get the notebook back. I don't like the idea of following Kira's plan, but it's our best option.
Exactly.
Oh, we gave it to Dad?
But
What
still,
do you mean?
make the ideal with the Shinigami.
All right, Ryuk, I'm ready.
Sure thing, boss.
Just drops dead. Cool.
Once you're finished, I want you to take a look at the photographs of the criminals I gave you. Can you see their names and lifespans?
Yes, I can.
Oh my gosh, they really are dying. Oh boy.
Everyone, move in!
Oh my gosh. Why did you have to do that, Dad?
That's what I was wondering. I was like, I mean, you could have started the building anyway.
Coulda.
So, Kira's involved after all.
Not all of
I
them.
didn't think you'd go this far.
Oh.
Relax, Sido. Just shut up and watch, all right? All you have to do is sit here and do nothing. If you can do that, you'll get your notebook back.
Interfering, huh?
Oh, Ryuk?
He's leaving him.
Skier, the notebook's under Rod's body. Bring it to the surveillance room upstairs.
Okay.
Run!
Oh boy.
Keep running. It's just gas.
Tear gas. Oh.
Oh, there goes the book.
Them's is some sharpshooters.
Hell, we've apprehended.
What's that,
two
Matsuda?
criminals. We've also been able to secure the notebook.
Mellow smart though. Dad gonna die?
Why are people dead up here?
Yeah. Oh!
Oh.
What was that? An explosion?
Was that?
Don't
Dad?
move. I've already blown up the two entrances to this place.
Oh, I thought it was blew up the room he was in. I was like, why are
The
you
next
just standing there?
explosion will take out the entire building, as well as all your men inside.
You can see it.
Mahel
Keel.
Keel.
Your real name, it's Mikhail Kale.
What the hell? How did he...
Oh
I did it.
It's over, Mello. It's time to turn yourself in. If you give up, I won't kill you. You have my word on that.
What are you doing? Don't be stupid. Write his name down and kill him now!
You know how this works. I write your name, and you will die. Let go of that trigger and put your hands in the air.
What? You know gun is faster than pen, right?
But is it though?
But tell me, Yagami. You've never killed someone before, have you?
Oh! Bulletproof!
Bulletproof!
Fire?
Kill him?
Oh no!
Whoa.
No!
Kill Mello too.
Come on, shoot them both.
Why would you shoot Mello? Oh, because they don't know who. Why don't they shoot Mello?
Come on.
One alive.
Put your hands up and surrender.
He's standing too honestly. Get him!
The bomb, of course.
Oh, wow.
Did everyone just die?
Oh, he's alive. Where's that meant to be? Okay.
Please, Dad. You can't die on me like this.
Oh. Great show.
Yeah, Dad.
Oh no, he's gonna see.
I still have the Shinigami eyes. According to that Shinigami,
Oh, that's why he forfeited it.
I can't see the lifespan of someone who owns a notebook, but I can see the numbers above your head.
He's so smart.
You really aren't Kira.
Oh.
I'm so glad. My son.
Suspected.
Tell me you're still worried about that, She.
Oh.
She's not here.
Light, you're the worst.
You shouldn't talk so much, Dad.
I couldn't bring myself to kill him.
I can't just come out and say it's not too late. No, wait, maybe I can. It all depends on how I do it. No one will think it's weird if I get upset and panic. Come on.
He just had it on him. Oh my gosh.
Let him beat you like this. Write his name down. With your last bit of strength, do you want to die in vain? Dad, no.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Dad, wake up! Come on, damn it! Don't you die on me, you idiot! Dad!
Is he faking? I don't know.
The notebook might be helpful to the Kata investigation, but we really only need one of them. I'll give this one back to you.
Humans who use the notebook are cursed with fear, pain, and misery. Of course, Soichiro didn't use the notebook. He got to die believing that his son wasn't Kira. I guess that means he was happy.
Discussion. Yeah, so unfortunately, Grandpops is dead.
Yeah. Well,
Dad
he's not
is
a
dead.
grandpa yet.
Sayu is traumatized to insanity.
Yeah.
And all that's left is Mom, who knows nothing about anything.
Yeah.
And a psychopathic son.
And a psychopathic son. I think at least Sayu will be safe at this point. Mello is on his own for a little while at least, but it won't take long for him to get back on top again because he's smart. But at least he no longer has the notebook, and there's no notebook for him to get. I just remember them reading one of them with the rules. So did they write the rules on two of them?
No, they wrote rules on one of them, which is the one that eventually made its way over to Mello, which is Ryuk's.
Right. I don't remember them having
Cetus, apparently.
Cetus.
Yeah.
I got to get used to that.
The name of this episode was Father.
Father.
We should have known it meant he was going to die. I knew it meant something serious was going to happen with his mental sanity, but I didn't think it would, he would die. But when he took the eyes, I was like, oh no, that's a big red flag.
Yeah.
It's like, he's already an old guy. Like, how much longer does he have now?
Well, if it cuts your lifespan in half, he had 2 more days than he had before.
But I really thought it was funny in the very beginning. Mel just reading things. The notebook flew. Yeah, so what? It kills people. Get with it, Junior.
Let's get with the program.
I have to say, Cito's voice was so funny. He's like I want my notebook.
Give me my notebook. He's so whiny. Why is he shaped like that? It's just like a mummy.
He's Shinigami. They developed over many years like this.
Why?
Don't question it. Don't question it. Just question his weird voice. And it's interesting how Mello intimidated him.
Yeah.
He was like, "This it's just a human, but he's scary."
I wonder if that's significant or that's just Sidu being a wimp.
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cito's weird. But also, Mello, it's like playing a video game, the It's a game. It can't hurt you, but it can get scary sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And we also, near giving them the name of the Whammy House, just fully gave him his. Well, I
Everything.
guess it's a pseudonym.
Yeah.
Near
We know it's not their real name because we see Mello's real name.
Mikhail
Mikhail.
Keel.
I was just saying, what's his name? His dad said his name out loud.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't spell it out loud for
Did he?
Light to hear.
Did he say he spelled it? But I
He
don't know.
spelled it, but I don't know if it was out
Was
loud.
in his head.
I think it was because when he finally said, your name is blah, 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 he was like,
Yeah.
so that means he definitely didn't spell it out loud.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, you could just keep trying different combos till it works.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
look up the
right.
birth
render the book
Right.
inert or something like that.
Look up the birth record. You know.
Yeah.
Of
maybe.
Mikhail Keel. You know his name directly. You just don't know how it's spelled.
Spelled, right. And then try to get, yeah. Although knowing how Watari was and the secrecy that was around L, it's probably like burned. That information there about their real names.
Every hospital that these kids get birthed at just gets burned down. They just
Yeah.
burn the hospital.
Yeah.
Invested a new one. Classic whammy.
Classic whammy.
Also, Light's plan of forfeiting his notebook again. I get it now because he needed to look. He knew that the plan was to include somebody getting the Shinigami eyes, and they had to be able to look at him and know that, oh, he's legit. He's not Kira.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
Smarty.
5-head play right there. Seriously, like I was like, why? That's such a random thing to do. And then keeping Misa's book on his belly so he could still know what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Can't trust his innocent self at all.
No.
Or Misa.
Or
I mean,
Misa.
he would just straight up break up with Misa if he went back innocent.
Oh yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, wait, I don't want this. See ya.
Yeah.
Walks out.
Yeah.
And also, like Misa's using the Death Note. He's just keeping it on him in order to keep his memories. So why didn't he just rip off a page and put that on himself? No, he needs to keep it with him. So I think that's a little also part of how he doesn't really fully believe in her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he was like, I will not forgive any mistakes.
Yeah.
When he said to her at the end there.
Mm.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad Misa didn't mess up because Misa would have been next to die. Although, well, yeah. She would have told him her real name.
We got there in the end.
And there's a little something. I think we've gone to the point that you can notice it. I saw a comment point out that L used to sit up with both the legs up. Nier sits up with one leg up, and Mello does the opposite leg.
Oh.
So you can notice that.
Oh.
I didn't notice that it was the opposite leg.
Yeah, I think Nier is the left leg and Mello's the right leg. I
Yeah.
think.
That looked like I did see Mello with the right leg.
So we can try to keep our eyes open for that.
Hmm.
The comment also said that it's also the leg that's up is in relation to the way they think, like right brain or left brain. So
Makes sense.
try to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
See if it's true.
Cool.
And L was the most like whole version of them. He was like the most
both legs up.
Yeah.
I wonder like that house must have like traumatized these kids that they have these idiosyncrasies because they're like so overly focused is like they develop these little tics. Oh my gosh. There's got to be some laws against that.
A part of it's also they're just really obsessive about becoming L's successor, so they may have been mimicking him subconsciously.
Good point.
I wonder if L is the best L that's ever L'd.
That's a good question.
He was taken away very young. Or was he entering the Wami house? Maybe he was entering the Wami house at that point when
I
they
think
saw
he's
him.
entering.
Yeah, because he was holding his hand like all nicely, so he was still innocent child. Yeah. But
And we also caught a glimpse of why Misa hasn't caught on to the fact that he's just using her completely is because he does actually act romantic sometimes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
he
feeds her a
plays the
line.
game. But I mean, he's always been like that with. Like we saw back when he was in college, and that girl with the black hair, tall, skinny girl who was like
that
popular girl.
Yeah.
He just threw her a compliment. It's like that's all she needs.
Yeah.
You know, and he just knows the things to do and say that makes a girl keep gumming. Gumming. But yeah, so he knows what to do with Misa. It's just that one moment where he kind of lost his cool and flipped the table.
Yeah. And during that little raid there, we saw something that was also very, very important. Matsuda is good for something. He's a crack shot.
Yeah, apparently.
Who?
Matsuda, he's a good shot.
Matsuda? I did not notice.
He shot the gun out of the hand of both those guys who were
Oh,
running
that
up
was
in the
Matsuda
train
who
accident,
did
that's
that?
Matsuda.
Oh.
He's the only one with a pistol as well. Everyone else has rifles, so
Yeah.
he's probably comfortable with a pistol.
Oh,
Wow,
that
good
or
job,
nobody
Matsuda.
else trusts him. Right?
yeah. Yeah.
Like, too much firepower.
Too powerful.
too much.
I have to say that I was very happy that Light did not have to kill his father.
Mm.
That This was the happiest part of that. This will probably be the happiest anyone in his family will ever be. Is his father on his deathbed, seeing his son and thinking, "Oh, you're not cured after all. I can die."
Yeah.
Like just like Ryuk said, is I guess that means he was happy. Yeah,
Because he never wrote the name, so he
Yeah,
doesn't have to die miserable, sad, and alone, and in pain. And
and in regret.
Yeah.
And he dies thinking good things about his son
Hmm.
after all the suspicion on him. So I think, he's the happiest one that will ever be, except maybe the mom. The mom, although she's kind of sad because she has to be taking care of her daughter who's, gone through a lot. So she'll suffer a little bit, but I mean, she's so unaware of everything.
Yeah, but I mean, now her trauma is amplified because now
She's
her
lost her
dad's gone as
husband.
well.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I say, but yeah.
So she's lost her dad. It's gonna be worse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I was kind of annoyed. I'm still kind of annoyed at the dad being like so willing to be the one to die. It's like you realize your daughter is like, trying to rehabilitate right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand you're really depressed, but come on, man. Come on.
I think because he felt that
He felt responsible.
Yeah, he's put the world at danger by making these other terrorist type people get something so dangerous because of his selfishness of wanting to protect his daughter. It's kind of the whole thing where, the train line, kill all these people or kill one person close to you. And he's chosen that one person and now he feels guilty. So he's like, I need to die for what I've done. Yeah, basically.
And this was his kind of way of finding redemption, but it also makes sense even more why he couldn't bring himself right down Mello's name is because he's just a kid. He's, 16, 17 at this point or something?
Yeah.
And very skinny.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about how Ryuk was helping?
Oh, yeah! He was just like
Just
gagging
hang on,
Sidu.
you can get your
notebook back.
just sit tight.
Yeah, what's his name? Light asked him to like listen to whatever the person who has the notebook says.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's actually putting in the legwork.
That's crazy. I think this is either a mistake by the writer that they're just accidentally, we kind of need Ryuk to behave.
Well, Ryuk
let's just make him behave.
Ryuk is interested enough in what's going on.
Yeah, that's true.
Think. He has slightly helped before with incentives, but I guess his incentive right now is just to get Sidu off his back.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
Or they could have just seen him slipped in a little scene there where he, I don't know, shows him something that he wants to give him a barrel of apples. Just something to, why is he prompted to do this?
That would have been better because I was like, dang it, I was really enjoying the fact that Ryuk is just kind of hanging out and just being like, oh, this is funny. This is great. Like, I was kind of scared he was going to reveal something while all the others saw him. Although, could the others see him? I can't remember.
Yeah,
they could. They all touched the notebook, yeah. So I was like, it would have been so funny if he just slipped up and said something that would incriminate Light at the end of the episode or something. I don't know. But, yeah, he helped.
Yeah, and I guess a part of it could also be is like, Sido's out of nowhere and he's going to ruin this fun that we've been building for so long. So just make sure he doesn't do anything at this moment and we can just go back to doing what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that words hard suddenly. I ate spicy ramen, so my mouth is numb.
I have to say, Mello is very smart and I think more physically capable. Well, no. L was physically capable, but I feel like Mello is the most active mover we've seen of M, L, and N.
Yes.
So it's like he survived a giant explosion that maimed everybody.
Yeah.
And got out. Like, what? I guess he knew exactly where to stand, that he could avoid the explosions from all directions.
Where the computer is.
Yes,
like,
just
they
right
will
this spot.
cave in on me and create a little cocoon.
Yes.
At which point the floor will fall into my secret tunnel.
Yes, basically.
You know, anything's possible after that. He popped out of the desert. Desert.
Give it to me.
Give it to me. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think Light was faking his sadness over his father's death?
Oh, that's what I wrote down. Yeah. We saw when he was thinking about I need my dad to write this thing down. You could see like little flashes of images over his face, and I think that's kind of alluring to like his internal conflict of sure, he wants his dad to write down his name because that's the main drive, but I think there was turmoil there underneath, and that's what came out at the end. Like, I think he actually was crying.
Yeah, that crying scene, it didn't look as fake, although, I mean, it's art, but it looked like it was actual and emotional response. But I still kind of hold back from thinking that it was tears over his father's death as so much as tears over losing to Mello. Again. Yeah.
It wasn't pure.
No, I don't think it was pure. Even if he did, yeah, we could say that he could have really felt some remorse of losing his father, but a lot of it had to do with the fact that he's lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And even though we know that, like, in the very beginning of the series, Ryuk says to Light, if you use the notebook, you can't go to heaven or hell. That's technically not actually the canon of what is supposed to happen. You're supposed to just go to nothingness. He wasn't supposed to say that line, according to everything that I've read. But seeing that Light in this canon, that's what he knows is true. He's trying to basically condemn his father in those last moments. So I think that's one of the darkest things he's ever tried to do, but it did not happen. So, yeah. And what do you think about how, like, Light did get back at Mello fairly quickly. Mello didn't expect him to start raiding his compound just like that.
Yeah.
So there's still a bit for Mello to learn about secrecy. He didn't expect that these guys would be traced back to them so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, they just straight up knew like the three heads
of the mafia. Yeah, like what? Pictures and everything.
Yeah.
I guess they're not as secretive as the Whammy House, and Mello has to learn that.
I mean, they were talking about Mello got into this group because he killed a mafia boss that Kira couldn't even get to. So I had always assumed that I guess these guys are just basically the last guys remaining who were never booked or something, so they're off cameras and stuff. But I guess they were out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that is a failing on Mello. Is like you should have known better.
They had professional headshots and everything.
Yeah, in suits. But I'm fairly certain Mello's not going to make the same mistake twice. I think he's going to come up with a much more elaborate plan second time around. Definitely won't get the notebook this time because I feel like Light is going to start panicking again. Or he's just not going to... I think Light's going to think a little bit more complicated. Like he started. Remember just when we were talking in the beginning? He started like with his little plan there. He's going to be more elaborate, I think, the next time around with Mello.
And there's a very big piece of information. Mello now knows two of the notebook rules are fake.
Yeah.
It has a lot of implications.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, who was the last person who we were suspecting was Kira?
Yeah, it could be him. Like, the guys with Light are still sold because the father on deathbed was like, I can't see his name, so that means it can't be him. So they're going to have to get around that eventually as well. But it does throw into doubt the integrity of the Shinigami, which that could make a whole lot of different issues for Light.
Yep.
But yeah, anything else?
No.
There was, but I forgot.
Same. I was hoping to buy a time so I could remember. But yeah, so guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can check out that Patreon description if you guys like to see the next episode a week early, or if you want to see it uncut. We also have Discord if you guys would like to talk to other people about this show or have any questions for us at all. Thank you very much. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: CC Flips, Deli, Tyrone, Jahara Daughtry, and Marcus Sosa.